Welcome back, folks, to the FC United Save, episode number 51. Can you believe we've got to 51 episodes already and we're in League Division 2 and fighting for a place in League Division 1? It's insane, absolutely insane. And just before we start, I'd like to thank everybody for the support in this series so far. If you're enjoying it, please put a big thumbs up on the video as well. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It just helps all the algorithms and everything else to get that video out there and get the channel out there and help grow it as well. Since our last episode where we drew with Bradford City after that amazing comeback, we've had two marvellous victories actually. The first one against Oldham, Crossdale and Ziani scoring a 2-0 away win at Oldham. Absolutely amazing, couldn't believe it. And then we followed that up with a 3-1 victory over Newport. It did take a little bit of time for the team to get going. Fenton's penalty after 17 minutes set us on our way, but we did have to wait until the second half really, until things really kicked off. Ziani with a goal just before he came off, and also Fenton in the 94th minute just to seal the deal with a 3-1 victory. But today we've got Notts County and we've got Cambridge. Cambridge in 5th, they're the team we're chasing down. We're lying in 4th position at the moment, so we're 3 points behind Chesterfield, 3 points behind Southend, and Cambridge are actually below us. So we just want to increase the distance. We haven't got many games left. We've got 8 games remaining, and it is getting rather tight. We have got a 13-point gap from 8th position. So with 8 games remaining, 24. So there's still a bit of time for the teams below us to catch us up. But hopefully we are not going to let that happen. And I've just noticed Fenton is actually the league's leading goal scorer by some considerable amount. 4 goals actually, so that's a damn amazing. Let's see how much he's got for the rest of the season. He's got 32 in 38. That's amazing. 27 in 29, 4 assists. And he's only got 3 Player of the Match awards. That's insane, but he's almost done better than he did in the Vanarama where we bought him for 100,000. He just seems an absolute bargain at this point, and he's only 19 years old. I think I may have mentioned he may have been in his 20s in the last episode. He's not. He's 19 years old. Some way to go. We're going to try and get him onto another deal. His contract runs out in a year's time, so that's something we may have to look at. But at the moment, he's actually scoring for fun. Let's jump into matters then with the team that's going to take on Notts County in the first game before we play Cambridge. Well, both games are pretty much important, and I think we should be able to navigate past them. Hopefully, touch wood, fingers crossed, all that stuff. Let's crack on then. Bosun is going to start off in goal. We've got Jacob, Joseph, O'Driscoll and Kokolo at the back. Baxter and Seiler in the centre. We have been rotating the middle. Players are just injured. They're injured and they're tired, and they just got Ziani is full fit, so he's coming in for green actually. Nashiri on the right hand side, Ziani on the left, Fenton and Crossdale up front, and I'm not sure I'm liking that sort of partnership, so we'll leave that. I think Poacher for Crossdale. I think that suits him a little bit better. We'll see what happens. Fowler's actually, you know what? I might bring Fowler in. He's on 29 goals. Let's see what he can do. Pressing forward on support. He can do the support role. We'll do that. I keep swapping and changing the forward line. We're still trying to get Crossdale to 20 goals. He's got 10 assists though, which is amazing. A lot of assists from everybody else. Taylor, I'm going to bring him back into the side. He got 2 assists in the last game. In fact, I should have really just changed the whole side, shouldn't I? I let the assistant pick the team, and I don't know why he left quite a few of the players out. So we'll start again, shall we? Bosun in goal. We've got Jacob, Joseph, Driscoll and Taylor on the left. Seiler and Baxter in the centre. Ziani on the left-hand side. Them two play really well together. Nashiri on the right with Fowler and Fenton up front. Let's see if we can go and beat Notts County now. It's a big game. It's always a big game against Notts County, against my hometown. Let's see if we can... well, don't thrash him too much. Let's just get a victory, shall we? Here we go then. Notts County. They've got Giolai in goal. Garwood, Sweeney, Irvine, Wallace, Ewan, Petrovic, Willis, T. Rowe and Gomez. I'm not sure who some of these were. Wooten, I do recognise whether it's the same Wooten they've got at the moment. I can't quite tell. I don't think I can click on them either. Tom Parks, Tyrese Palmer. Some of them names might ring a bell. I don't know. I could be making things up, but let's hopefully they're not going to be as good as our players. So we'll give them a little bit of faith. They love it. Let's kick off. and let's have a look. We're at home. We're favourites, I would expect. Notts County are always going to be a tough team. And Taylor, and that's why Kokolo was playing. I think Taylor's knackered already. So Notts County with a corner. And straight away from a corner, Ollie Ewing is just going to put Notts County in front. That's not what I wanted. The fans are all jumping behind the goal. I mean, that was an easy goal to give away. A poor goal to give away. And could it be the fact that Taylor is that tired that he couldn't jump? Maybe we should have started with Kokolo. We've had 2 very, very good victories in the last couple of games. Let's hopefully we can pick another one here as well. Especially on camera. We seem to be a little bit short on them at the moment. As we have the ball foul out to Nashiru. Nashiru is holding the ball up very nicely to Jacob. Back into the middle. Baxter then gets tackled. But we should be able to pick that up back to Joseph. And Joseph lobs it over to Ziani. He's got a little bit of room. Not too much. The cross comes in. It's a goal. Nashiru. Well, he started it. He ended it. What a goal. And Nashiru is starting to really come good. He's not actually in midfield anymore. He's playing wide on the right. And as a wide target man, it seems to be working. I've not really used a wide target man position before. Or role before. And that's a good goal. He seems very tall though, Nashiru. I wonder how tall he is. Looks very tall in fact. And let's defend a little bit better. As that's not the best defending I've seen. In fact, that's poor defending altogether. We're going to shout at them as well. I'm going to encourage them. We've got a goal down. We need to get them happy faces back up there as well, don't we? But that is the most poorest defending ever. We had fantastic defending in the last couple of games. Sliding tackles, the lot. And that's just happened 4 minutes later. We managed to get back onto level terms. And we've seemed to have messed that up already. Southend are winning 2-0. So we do need to catch up with them as well. So it looks like that automatic promotion playoff place just seems to be eluding us every time. Let's go. I think you can do a bit better. I believe in you still. I'm starting to lose a little bit of faith. Switch camera on and they switch off. That is basically what they're doing, and we are struggling at the back a little bit. I am going to take the advice of the assistant and take Taylor off for Kokolo, and we're going to bring Nashiru into the centre for Sila, and we're going to bring Crossdale in. Actually, we'll put that back up there, and Crossdale can go on wing on attack. Right, we've got 3 forwards on and Ziani on the left-hand side. Let's hopefully we can push on and get something out of this. Notts County are well, actually they've crept up the table a little bit as well, so they're not far off outside the playoff places. But we just don't seem to be doing anything here at all. We seem to be struggling to get a little bit of possession going, or any, to come to think of it. And they're just carving us apart as we get the block on the deflection to Bosun in goal. What's he going to do with it? He's not going to kick it. Don't kick it. Looks like he's going to kick it. He has straight to Zianu, who heads in Fenton. I would have liked of him to score after his brace in the last game. He's leading goal scorer as well in the league, so he should be putting that sort of thing away. So let's go a little bit attacking now and encourage the team once again. Want to do the great escape once more, don't we? Like we did against Bradford. Right, Joseph on the ball now. At least we have the possession for the time being. And we give it away once again. And the ball over the top. Rowe on it. He's on goal. And that's 3-1. With Danny Rowe has just gone and put Notts County 3-1 up at FC United. And that is not the start we want into this episode. A loss straight away after getting, once again, within the last 2 games and getting ourselves into a perfect position to compete with the guys above us. We find ourselves being beaten once more. Nashiru plays in Ziani. That's a penalty. We'll take that. Fenton's going to take it. So a chance for a goal here and to get us back into the game. And for a very exciting finish as well. Fenton just buries it. What a goal. Right. That's his 33rd goal of the season as well, Fenton. 28th in the league. He's just absolutely amazing at this point. We still got a quarter-final in the FA Trophy to look forward to as well. But we want to concentrate more on the league. We're in a very, very good position to gain some sort of promotion somehow. And I would hate to throw that away on the basis that we just like to play cup games. We try to get in behind there. We don't. And here come Notts County. We do win it back though. Driscoll, calm, collective, and then pumps up to nobody in particular. And Taylor, he's not been... It wasn't Taylor, was it? It's Kokolo. Taylor hasn't been really at the games today. That's why Kokolo's on that. And plus he was tired. I should have read more into that. That's why the assistant wanted Kokolo in. So I take it the assistant takes into account quite a lot of stuff. And there's the equaliser. Fenton off Ziani. Wow, looks like Ziani could be injured as well. And within a couple of minutes, we find ourselves back on level terms. A lovely play. Who was that? Crossdale, actually. Actually, it wasn't injury, Ziani. It was their defender. Their defender's injured. Mellors is injured. That's okay. Fenton with another brace. Another penalty, another goal. And we're going to try and go for the win here. Come on, boys. This will be... absolutely amazing. Fowler, come on, crossed it. 3 goals inside 5 minutes. Wow. Who would have thought that, eh? Being 3-2 down, we've managed to well, 3-1 down actually, and score 3 goals. I mean, what a shot, what a goal. The goalkeeper's beaten. Crossdale's getting all the assists here. And do we Baxter and Brennan? Yeah, we'll do that one. And Fowler and Green now. I'm going to keep it as it is. We're going into the last few minutes. What a comeback. We'll take that. Thank you very much. We've rescued it from the dead. 3 goals inside 3 minutes. Fenton with a brace. And Fowler as well. If you love this game, smash that like button. Do you agree with the result? Should we have won that? Stats say we should have done. 7 out of 7 though for Notts County. 100% on target. So that's not too bad. But I tell you what, 10 shots on target out of 17. That's pretty damn good. Ziani, man of the match. Rightly deserved. Fenton doing all he can to make sure he puts it in the back of the net. And yeah, I'm very happy. Apart from the 2 subs with Brennan and Kokolo, everybody else hits 7s and above. Playoffs are looking ever so closer. In fact, forget the playoffs. We're going automatic promotion. We have hit 3rd spot. We're in that position now, although we have played games in hand. We're only 4 points off Fleetwood with 3 points off Southend. Who did they play? They beat Harrogate 2-0. And 7 games remaining. Is getting very close. Very, very close. I'm wondering whether we go here on in and play every game to the end of the season to see where we finish off. Ziani shines. And another... I think he got man of the match last time. No, it was Taylor last time. Ziani this time with 2 assists. Taylor got 2 assists in the last game. He got man of the match. And Ziani this time. O'Driscoll accepts his fine. So we're going to be missing out on O'Driscoll. So Joseph and Littlewood will have to play in the centre. Hopefully they're going to be good. But that's our 3rd win on the bounce now since the last episode. So that's going to help us immensely. We've got Cambridge, which we do need to beat. Just out of interest, whereabouts are Cambridge now? They are still lying in 5th position. A game in hand. We need to beat them. In fact, Cambridge are playing next. So let's have a quick look at these results going through. And then we'll pop it over to the Cambridge game. And Cambridge win 4-0 with Nibs scoring all 4 goals. That's disappointing. Well, they're 3 points behind us now. We've dropped down. Chesterfield drew. So they've gone a point ahead. And we've all played the same amount of games. 7 games remaining. Right, let's move over to the Cambridge game. We'll see you guys there in just a second. The Abbey Stadium entertain Cambridge United and FC United of Manchester now. We're going to start off with Bosun in goal. We've got Spence, Seiler, Joseph and Taylor at the back. We have struggled with our back 4. Spence comes in. Joseph, Seiler comes in because we have got either injuries or suspensions or they're just way too tired to play. So we are kind of struggling. Joseph is probably our only recognised centre-back at the moment, but he's tired, but we got nobody else. Hence why Seiler from midfield has to come in. Brennan and Garrity start in the centre. Nishiri on the right, Ziani on the left, Fenton and Fowler. Crossdale is ready to come on to the wing when we so need him. And Linney as well is on the bench. We could yet use him still, but we'll see what happens. Nishiru starts because he's happy, I'm happy. That's just a ridiculous comment. It's the same comment, but a different person every time. See something different, please. Can't believe Fowler's starting today. He looks shattered. Really? And Fenton is really our only chance of another win against this lot. Right, okay, Cambridge away from home. Let's kick off. The media have given you a lot of credit. So we've done well against Notts County. We've come back from the dead in that one. 3-1 down with 7 minutes remaining. 3 goals, 5 minutes. Boom. And 3 points in the bag. As we're in 4th. Cambridge in 5th. I don't think we'll lose our position because of our goal difference. But obviously we don't want to jeopardise that if we can. Fenton's up there. Can't quite win it. But Ziani does has it. Tries to skim past his man. Goes in, goes out. Cross comes in. Not quite reaching anybody as Cambridge pull away, and they're pulling away very, very quickly. It's a great tackle there by Joseph. What? I mean, tied or not, that is a superb tackle. Fenton on the ball, chips it into the centre. Fowler's got it. He's not tied, is he? He's not tied. He just spins round on a sixpence and slams it against the post. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. Joseph is looking really tired. So's Nashiro on the right-hand side, and so's Fowler, actually. So hopefully we won't be making any substitutions too soon. But Fenton's on goal. The leading goal scorer still can't put it in the net on one-on-ones. He's really struggling at the moment. But give him a penalty, he'll be able to bury it the next time round. Joseph and Green, I don't really want to do that. But can Green play in defence? I don't think he can he? Well, if he could, that would be amazing. But which Green, though? Is it Kieran Green or is it Harry Green? Kieran Green, possibly. Let's give it a go. Joseph is tired, so I did say yes. As Taylor runs onto it, or just jogs onto it very slowly. But we are winning this game quite significantly, and I don't really want to make any changes just yet. I think we are going to have to make a few changes because our players are just absolutely battered. We'll start the second half, but everybody's happy. So Fowler and Nashiro, the two players that we do want to change. And somehow Bosun keeps that out. How? I've got no idea. Cambridge on the ball once more then. Bristow, Eric. Oh, it's a good slide tackle, but try and stay on your feet if you can. Helm, through ball. Nibs is on it, and he scores. So he's 4 goals in the last game. He's gone and set himself up with another one. That's his 5th in 2 games. I mean, it's probably somebody we could look at though. We're still in 4th place, so that's something. We do want to make them 2 changes, don't we now? Nashiro, unfortunately, you're going to have to come off. Or do we? I might. Why does that always happen? Stop doing that. So we want. It looks like Harry Green's in defence. That's just ridiculous. I've never seen anything so silly. We're going to bring Cross down this right-hand side on attack, and then we're going to bring Linney in. Linney's going to show his face as a poacher, I think. Don't want to lose this game if we don't need to. After the heroics against Notts County, I feel like we shouldn't be losing this. Let's go attacking now, and we're down. It's a free kick, Ziani. He's only done it again. Come on. Ziani is the free kick specialist. We can't get rid of him. He's one player we are going to hang on to. But that's a superb free kick. What a free kick that is. We'll encourage him now. Try and go for the win. And do we go attacking though? And we did against Notts County. Taylor's knackered. Ziani's knackered. But they're happy. They're happy. Well, they were. Taylor's gone all a bit miserable again. But it doesn't matter. If we can get away with this, then I'll be happy. We have got away with it with a very tired side, no less. And a very strange back 4. Harry Green. He plays up here. He plays midfield. He plays defence. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But we'll shake hands, pump fists, whatever you like to say. But we again, another game that we should have absolutely smashed them. But it's Cambridge. We did it lucky against Notts County to come away with a victory, not a draw. Say we were lucky to come away with a draw here. 20 fouls we conceded. 36 in total in the game. That's mental. 61% possession. We should have beaten them though, I guess. Well done, lads. And we avoided defeat there. So we come back from the dead. And we keep our 3-point gap over Cambridge. And we can't be that far off now with probably 6 games remaining, is it now? We're not that far off now gaining a playoff place minimum. And if we stay up here, I mean, I think we complete. We played Oldham, we beat them. Port Vale. Port Vale's going to be the tough one. We don't really want to play Port Vale if we can avoid it. Don't really want to play Cambridge, actually. But if we can get into here, we're over expectations at the minute, I guess. Southend now are playoff bound. So they've made it to the playoffs. In fact, all top 3 are in the playoffs. Another victory for us and we'll be in the playoffs. So let's have a quick look at our intake. Youth candidates. I think it's this one here. And I think there's only one really that stands out, and he's a striker, Nigel Grundy, 15 years old. Got to work on his finishing, but determination and teamwork, flipping heck. Look at that bravery, fitness, amazing. At 15 years old, leadership skills, captain in the making, do you think? Target man, is he 6 foot? 6 foot, I wouldn't say he's a target man then. So let's have a look now then when we're going to be coming back. In fact, like I say, I think we're going to be playing every game now to the end of the season, and we might throw in the FA Trophy at some point. So we'll ignore that one for now. Telford are in the couple of tiers below us in the north, so we should be able to navigate past them easy enough. So we've got Solihull Moors to come back to. We were on 9th, and then Carlisle in 20th, bottom of the table. So that's the next episode. Hopefully there won't be a semi-final in there either, but if there is, we might show that one on a separate video on its own maybe. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe, and until next time folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.